Unmute. Preview.
Good morning, I'm Jordan Davis, and we're here for Moving Forward. John, your thumb's hanging out there in the shot. Good morning, we're out here once again at Krieger Shelfer Chevrolet right here in Muscatine, and I'm joined this morning by Melanie here for Moving Forward, as always brought to you by Muscatine Power and Water. We're glad to be out here, and it's an exciting time, toy time going on this week, and our second week, 2 weeks of love, but we're going to hand it over to Melanie. Melanie, what's going on?
Oh, hi. So I'm with the Muscatine Art Center, and we're in the middle of our holiday season. We had our Sunday with Santa event just last Sunday, but we're totally decorated for the holidays. We're in the middle of our ornament competition.
Ooh.
So the ornaments that are part of the competition have been on view at the Art Center for the last couple weeks. But there's still time to see the ornaments and to purchase ornaments if people are interested. So we have a whole big range of ornaments that are on view this year. There's things that are made out of stained glass. There's hand knitted things. There's folded paper ornaments. Of course, some submissions by kids. It's really a big range of things, and we had about 45 local people participate.
Okay.
And so there's all kinds of just really fun, festive decorations. And if you're, looking for ideas of what to get somebody that is hard to shop for, you can stop by the Art Center. We also introduced a pop-up shop this year, so we have our own little holiday shop. We've got about a dozen different artists from Muscatine and surrounding communities, and you can just walk in and browse the shop. There's fine art prints, there's quilted items, there's jewelry, holiday decor. So it's been a fun addition for us.
And that's all stuff that's purchasable for especially
absolutely.
during this holiday season, I'm sure.
Yeah, and the pop-up shop stays up through the end of December. So even after Christmas, you can stop in. The ornament competition, the ornaments, if they've been sold, they'll no longer be on view after December 17th.
Okay.
But so there's still a little time to do that.
Okay. Do some of the artists how do they get in touch with you? Like, are these just folks that have become a part of the Art Center that have been selling theirs?
No, this is our first year. So we ended up contacting people, whether they had exhibited at the Art Center or taught a studio class. Sometimes we make contact with people from farmers markets, whether that's here in Iowa City or here in Muscatine or else in Iowa City. We also have a staff member who goes out and sells her own kind of crazy creations that she makes. So she had contacts with a few artists, and that's how we kind of built for the first year. But if there are people who are interested and want to learn more so that they can participate next year, they can certainly call over to the Art Center. This coming week, we've had quite a few events for children. I mentioned Sunday with Santa. We have a gingerbread house workshop this coming weekend, but it's already full. So there were 25 slots for that, and that was in high demand. So we have sold out for the gingerbread house workshop. But then a week from this Thursday, so not coming up this week, but on Thursday, December 13th, we have our pajama party. So that's for kids. It's in the evening from 5:30 to 7. You can arrive at 5:30. We have a storytelling time at 5:40, and we'll read 3 or 4 different books. If you have to arrive a little later, we'll start a second round of reading stories at about 6:05 or so. But we also have some really great refreshments and a couple of 3 craft projects this year going on as part of that. A lot of our activities are free, but this one is actually $5 per child. You don't have to register in advance. You can just show up that evening on December 13th.
And that's probably, that $5 is probably for the supplies for the...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Gotcha. That's really cool. So what else does the Muscatine Art Center do? Do you guys do you exhibit art year round, and then like how do the submissions actually come in? Like
Yeah, so we have several different components to what we do. Art is of course part of our name, but we also house part of Muscatine's local history collection.
Okay.
So we have history exhibits. We're situated in a historic house that's part of our property. So the house is beautifully decorated for the holidays, and we also have all of our historic toys out right now. So you can really kind of get a feel for that toy collection, which is really fun. Currently, our exhibition in the Stanley Gallery, so that's 2 floors of exhibition space, is Steve Gerbrick he's an artist who's been at the Art Center before. He makes all kinds of crazy contraptions out of sort of flea market finds and antiques and just weird things. So he motorizes them, so a lot of things run on like on a push button, or you pedal a bike, or you turn a crank. So that's on view through the end of December. He has one contraption that's Stuart Little in the City. So this is a piece that he developed for Macy's in New York.
Really?
And yeah, and it's Stuart Little the mouse, and he kind of runs on this little track around the whole display. It's really, really fun. He has some that have almost like a musical component to them. So there might be a little ball or something that runs and hits different notes, almost like a pinball machine.
Really?
So it's really a great one. So if people haven't been out to see his exhibitions in the past, they really appeal to the entire family, because maybe the older adults might appreciate the antique pieces that are in there. The kids just love that it moves and it's colorful, and there's just all kinds of fun creatures. And he has one little installation of the island of Dr. Gerbeau, and so there's all kinds of like a little crazy, like a half
from? That almost sounds
Dr. Moreau. So
oh,
yeah, it's
okay.
his version of that. So,
Gotcha.
So he has like half. If you've ever seen Toy Story, and you've got that little neighbor boy who's taking like the head of a doll with the backside of something. Yeah, Sid, exactly. So it's sort of like that.
Oh my goodness, that's pretty cool. That's really cool. And so, a little bit of history. There's some really great Christmas presents out there too.
Yeah.
Ornaments, stuff like, even if you wanted to get an early Christmas present, so you can hang it on the Christmas tree.
Right.
That's always a fun one to open up. Some of my family has that tradition. They'll get a new ornament each year, and then they'll hang that on the tree Christmas morning. So that's really a cool thing. So you got plenty to do. So it's not only a great place to come and look at some local Muscatine artists' art, but you can also get a nice treat for the family.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we have a fantastic collection too. We have several rooms in the historic house where we exhibit our Mississippi River collection. So that spans the length of the Mississippi River, and paintings that date from the mid to late 1800s.
Wow.
There's another collection that, so Laura Musser McCullum was a woman who lived in the historic house. When she passed away, she left the house to a stepdaughter and a niece. And the niece turned around and also donated her wonderful collection of art. This is where we get in our European artists. So within the Muscatine Art Center's collection, we have Picasso. We actually have a Van Gogh. We have there's
no idea.
Yeah, it's a phenomenal collection, and one that the Muscatine community should be really, really proud of.
Absolutely. Well, one more time, let's run through your dates for some of that stuff that you got coming up, and then we'll sign off.
So the next thing coming up is really the kids' pajama party. Is December 13th, and it starts at 5:30, or you can come at between 5:30 and 6. We're going to have 2 periods where we're doing the stories, and the exhibitions. The Gerbrick's Gadgetry, that's on view through December 30th. The pop-up shops through December 30th as well. The ornament competition is on view through December 16th.
Okay. Okay. Well, excellent. Well, thank you so much,
Yeah,
Melanie. It's
thanks,
been a
John.
pleasure speaking to you this morning. Melanie from the Muscatine Art Center joining us here this morning for Moving Forward. Again, we're out here at Krieger Chevrolet. I'm going to do my bit real quick about toy time going on right now. Folks, you can stop out right now. You can drop off a toy in the big Hawkeye hauler right outside here. You'll see it if you're on US 61. You really can't miss it. It's a huge, huge trailer with a big Hawkeye logo all over it. Stop out right now and drop off some toys because it is toy time in our second week of 2 weeks of love. We did great last week gathering food for the Salvation Army Food Pantry, but this week we're looking to get toys for those little kids that are in need here in Muscatine. And all of those toys that are donated are going to stay right here in Muscatine, which is a big deal to the community, and we're really proud to be able to help bring this. And we hope that you want to get out here and make a donation as well. We're looking forward to getting that truck absolutely filled. I know we've got some great folks helping us out. Krieger's, thanks for letting us use their parking lot to do this. I know they've been a big part of this all the years that it's been going on. And then also, I know Blaine's Farm and Fleet will be matching toys that are coming out here as well. We were going to speak with Darren yesterday, but unfortunately we didn't get the chance to. Hopefully we're going to speak with Darren out there from Blaine sometime this week. But once again, thanks for joining us here for Moving Forward. Be sure to stop out here to Krieger Chevrolet, drop off a toy in the big Hawkeye hauler going on now through Friday, 8 to 5. You'll be able to catch us here at Krieger's. Once again, I'm Jordan Davis. Thanks, Melanie, for joining us this morning for Moving Forward. As always, brought to you by Muscatine Power and Water. I'm Jordan Davis.